Welcome if you're new here, or welcome back if you're not new here. Today is episode 3 of Junk Journal January 2024. Now, I've got just a cheap sketchbook and it's stapled together. Let's just show you. It's literally got 2 staples holding the whole book together. I think it cost me like £1.30 for the book. It's really cheap. And I absolutely love using these for junk journal. I absolutely love using these sketchbooks, even though they're just cheap ones. So today I want to show you how to start up a junk journal. So the first stage is to strengthen the spine. Now, you don't have to do this if you've got a fancy binded book, but if it's just stapled like this, you definitely need to strengthen the spine. Now, I used to use washi tape and PVA glue, but regular sticky tape works just fine. And yeah, so I think I want to start in the middle of the book and strengthen it like that. So all you do is get some tape, make sure it'll fit, and place it in the centre. Oops, I should really cut it first, but so now we've got that in the centre. You just sort of repeat the process until all the pages are done. So I'm probably going to speed this up. Unless I've got anything else to say, then I'll unspeed it, if that's even a word. Now, I've sort of done this a little bit wrong. I didn't align it correctly. So I am going to go over it again. I also flattened down the pages, I just pressed down on it. This just makes it a little bit easier to work with. Okay, so now we're getting closer to the end of the book. I want to make a book within a book type page. So all you do is fold it and make sure it aligned next to each other like a book. Obviously I know it is a book already, but when you've used recycled materials, it kind of gets a dip in it. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. This page, you can see I've made it a book within a book, because it's sort of where's the dips gone? There we are. It dips like this, you can see, oops, it goes completely in. There's a massive groove. So I should have made this a book within a book type page, but I didn't know that you were going to do that. Basically, I've started using cardboard materials, and it's really heavy, and it creates this, I don't know why, it just creates a bump or a dip, or yeah. Anyways, So this is why I'm doing like a book within a book type page, and you literally just fold it. You're just creating a new spine. Now this one didn't go too well. That's fine. It's going to get covered with recycled materials anyway. And as you can see, it's like a book within a book now. It's not going to have that bump. So I just keep repeating that process. It's a little bit tricky. It does make the pages shorter, but it is what it is. I'd rather have shorter pages than a book that's falling apart, do you know what I mean? And then do the same with this. So it's easier if you turn it this way, and you're just creating a new spine. So you're just folding it like so, making sure there's no like groove anymore. Yeah. Make sure the tape lines up like half and half, and just stick it down. Okay, so there is a lot of like overhang, so I'm going to cut it like off. Like, I don't know if you can see, but you don't really need that overhang because it might just stick all the pages together. So doing the same on both sides. And then I've got the front of the book to do. So doing the same again, making like a book within a book. I folded that a bit too much. But that's okay. Just refold it. Like, you won't actually see any of these creases once the recycled materials are on. So again, just cutting off the excess. And there we have it. We've created a new spine. You can see there's a new spine here. And the book's probably not A4 size anymore. Not like the width of it anyways, because we've made it shorter. And now, the next stage is using recycled materials. So, you need some PVA glue and some recycled materials. Now, packaging is like the #1 thing for me to use for recycled materials. Now that can be sweet packaging, that can be packaging like from buying something, that can be food packaging, it can be a wide range of types of like things. Name the product and you'll probably be able to use it. I'm gonna pour some PVA glue and go to the centre page. There we are. And just flatten it out a little bit. So get me PVA glue. And then I want to go over the spine area with some kind of like paper. So I forgot to mention that like paper, like letters, junk mail, that kind of thing can be used. So I've got some Amazon paper packaging here. I didn't purchase this type of paper, it's just brown paper that came with my package. And I'm just sort of like going to measure up, make sure I've got a piece that fits. Or you can do it section by section, it's fine. So I'm probably going to do it section by section, just because I ain't got a piece that fits. And I'm putting glue all over it. And I've got a glue spreader to do this, just because it's easier than using a brush. In a previous video I've mentioned my love of glue spreaders. It's igniting my inner child. And using paper on the spine area just like strengthens it even more. I didn't used to do this, but I've started doing it, so I thought I'd share it. Now I want this one this way around. And then I'm just going over the edges just to make sure it's properly adhered. Smoothing it out, but like I'm not bothered about texture. I'm not smoothing it out for to get rid of the texture. I'm just smoothing it out to make sure it's stuck down properly. And then I could continue using this. In fact, I think I might. I'll just stick it. Where do I want to stick it? Here, I think. Yeah. Okay. So when I'm sticking recycled materials, I have no idea what the final piece is going to look like. So after we've stuck recycled materials, the next stage is to paint on top of it. Now, there probably is a way to like plan out how you're sticking down your recycled materials so you can produce a certain type of piece, but I haven't a clue how to do that. Despite doing this for 5+ years, yeah, I still don't know how to like plan a piece out from start to finish. Like, it's a complete wing it process, but focused on process, not outcome. So all that means is that I'm open to however the piece wants to turn out. So I haven't got an idea in mind. I'm just going with the flow, seeing what happens, seeing what I can do with what I've created. Which is kind of like a freeing process, because like I don't know about you, but when I get ideas, it's very rare that I can like produce that idea. It always turns into something else. Something amazing can be produced, but like, I don't know, man. It's just not the idea that originally that I had, if that makes any sense. So here I've got some battery packaging, and I'm just using that on the top. Sometimes cardboard can be really stubborn to stick down, so I always have a stapler nearby, just in case I need it. And I think I want to use some smoking papers in this little gap here. So I've got a bag of smoking papers. They work like tissue paper. I'm not promoting smoking, by the way. It's if you already smoke, then it's a good idea to use your materials, supplies, whatever, in your artwork, rather than binning them. Maybe supplies is the wrong word, but like all the stuff that you get from smoking is usable within artwork. So like the box or the plastic or the like filters and yeah, just the packaging of the smoking stuff. It's actually like one of my favourite recycled materials to use, and smoking papers are the like number one. I like these little guys too. They're running out slips, but I quite like using them. So where am I going to use this? I kind of want to use it over that. I like using straight edges in the corners, and I just think it's the perfect thing to use in a corner rather than like cutting something and making it fit. It's already like a good fit. So I'm just sticking this in the corner. It was some washi tape that I got from Poundland, and it's the packaging from that. So now I've got a smoking box, and I'm not showing glue in it because I don't know if you can show brands on YouTube, like when it's related to like smoking. I'm really not trying to like promote, so I've just put some glue on it off camera and I'm sticking it down. This is just like the lid off a cig box, and again same with this piece. I'm not showing you the name of it. It's kind of difficult to put glue on, like holding it up in the air. I'm sorry, I'm just a bit paranoid that YouTube are gonna like delete my channel or something like that from using smoking related materials as my artwork stuff. Now, I don't know how realistic that is. I don't know the community guidelines on using legal products that are age restricted. Yeah, not sure. But I've got some actual tissue paper here, and I just want to use a little bit of it on this like area here. So stick some glue down. And then rip a bit more off. Zoom in a little bit more so you can see. I don't know if you can see that texture, but it's amazing. I will do a close-up for you soon. Got another running out slip here. Just stick that down. And then we've just got this area here to fill. So zoom me back out and then you can see what's going on. So I've got this. It's a battery packaging again. And I think I want that here. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick that down. I'm going to use some more of that tissue paper on this particular section. I've never actually put tissue paper and smoking papers side by side. The smoking papers are a little bit more translucent, but they both have a very, very similar effect. Like, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I will do a close-up for you. And then we've got this piece here. It's like the perfect fit. Yeah, man. I want to use it that way around. It's easier to put PVA glue on the paper and then stick down the tissue paper. In my experience, that is what I've found. Now this is being a little bit stubborn to stick down, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the stapler. And there we are. We've got a recycled material background. So the next stage is to paint it. Now this one's going to dry and I'll get one that I've made earlier. 2 seconds. So I think I made this one on episode 1 of Junk Journal January, and I'm just going to paint it. So get out my palette. So I think I want blue. I think I want lime green. And I think I want this lilac. And then I want pink as well. Okay, I like that colour palette. Find a brush. Brush. Which one can I use? So I've let the paint dry on this one and it's going to give me loads of texture, so yeah, let's go wild with it. I want this lilac. I still want to like be able to see through it, sort of. And add a little bit of pink into it. I like that. Oh, sugar, I didn't do a close-up for you. I'll do a close-up in a second, like after I finish painting. Sorry guys, completely forgot. Right. I want to do the same for this area. add a bit of pink. And we'll make this bit blue. Yeah, add a bit of pink into it. So it becomes a purpley blue. Oh, sugar. Right, I'm gonna put green over the top of that. I need another colour for this. Okay, I might paint this particular bit another time. And I've still got some paint left. So, I'll get another book, but first I want to show you the close-up of this. So if I just... So, we've got a running out slip, we've got some Amazon packaging, brown paper, we've got a smoking box, we've got some tissue paper, we've got some packaging, some more smoking packaging, we've got a battery packaging, we've got a running out slip, we've got smoking paper there and some tissue paper there, and the battery packaging again, and some tissue paper. And yeah, that's a background. It's as simple and easy as that. So this is another background that I've created, and I'm just going to go ahead and add some paint. Yeah, I'm just going ahead and diving straight in and not really thinking about what I'm doing. Oh, I might want to like zoom you out a bit. There you are. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'll paint this bit as well. And then I want pink here. And pink here. The colours I've chosen are initially representing my subconscious emotions, and I've not really like thought too deeply about which colours match and stuff like that. It's an intuitive process. I just lay out my colours and I choose what I'm initially drawn to. Yeah. It's a really like therapeutic way of painting. Just going with the flow, seeing what happens from like a completely seemingly random process. But you can create like beautiful things from the unexpected. You know what, I'll just glue all over that. And I want this one to be light, look. Yeah. So I've not a clue what I'm going to do for the next stage. The next stage is drawing. So once I painted it, I then draw on top of it, or I use ephemera. So cut out ephemera or doodle ephemera. Check out my previous junk journal videos, like at the beginning of my channel. There's a playlist on how to create a junk journal. And I introduced the concept of doodle ephemera and cut out ephemera. Now, it's as simple as it sounds. One, you doodle on scrap paper. Number two is cut out ephemera, so you literally draw and cut it out and stick it in your book, and that makes it ephemera. So I've still got a little bit of paint left. I need to find another one that I'm working on. There we are, and I've got a little. It's a ladybird. He's a bloody ladybird. Yeah, a little page clip holder thing. Great English, I know. And then I'm just using the green up, because that's what I've got left. It's like a lime green colour. And I think I'm just going to leave that one there. I'm not going to paint anymore until it's dry, just because I'm not sure what colour I want to do this in, or this, and this video is getting a bit long. So as I've already mentioned, drawing is the next stage. If you'd like to see the drawing, there's episode 2, which is pretty much a drawing episode. Well, yeah, I kind of go through my processes. I think I go through my processes, like explaining how I draw on top of recycled materials. Go check it out if you've not seen it already. If you made it this far into the video, thank you very much, and cue the outro. Bap, 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 bap. Video complete.